Hello, this is Crystal Moon Creations, and today I am very excited to share with you my completed collections from my Dollar Bead Box Halloween haul. So I did an unboxing on this haul a few weeks ago, and I'll link it below if you're interested. What I'm sharing with you today is the 6 completed sets I was able to make with beads from this box. And I say with beads from this box loosely because I always just take inspiration beads and then I usually go through my stash and pull out all the other beads I need to complete my vision. So if you're interested in seeing what I was able to make, please stick around and watch. Anyway, so let's get into it. The first set I'm going to show you is this jack-o'-lantern Halloween necklace. So I had gotten this jack-o'-lanterns as well as the magnesite skulls and the lava beads from the Dollar Bead Box haul. From that, I took the large jack-o'-lantern as a focal and put all of the dangles in the corresponding Halloween colors. We've got orange, black, purple, and the bone white color. And then up the chain are the same color beads going all the way along to the back where it's closed with a toggle. And this little leaf, I just couldn't resist. I had this like grape style leaf and I just thought it was so cute dangling on his head like he was right from the vine. And then the earrings to match are the same jack-o'-lantern face, but they are a little bit smaller and they have some of the similar dangles on the bottom. The bracelet for this set is the same kind of lengths with these skull beads mixed in, same colors. And at the very end, I put a skull with a dangle at it. It also is adjustable with the lobster claw. The next set I'm going to share with you is this statement necklace. And this is using the white magnesite skulls and the lava beads from that haul. And from my stash, I had these beautiful, like bone-colored daggers, and they are from an old Potomac bead box. So I pulled those out and thought they would look amazing with this. So I did the beading on this in such a way that the back, you could see all the skull heads are kind of caged in. And then on the front, the skulls don't really turn. They all want to face forward because they're stuck on the back. That took a lot of work to try to figure out how the thread path needed to go to get all those beads caged in there. And I will say, out of everything in this collection, this is the set that took the longest, figuring out the way these beads would lay most appropriately. But you could see I also have some fire polish in there and some bicones, which catch a little bit of glimmer on there. For the earrings, they are little dangle clusters with a skull on the top, and just mimicking what I have down in the necklace with some of the dagger beads, some of the lavas and bicones and such in there. And for the bracelet for this set, I made a cuff style bracelet that just slips right on. It's closed in the back, but it's very, very sturdy. Now I will say I got the idea for a bracelet like this from Orchid and Opal. She recently did a cuff style bracelet. And since I thought I wanted all the skulls to go upright instead of laying down, I thought that maybe I could do something with this. And I did do it very different than her. I actually just used head pins and connected them in between the beads. And at the end I put a little dagger bead similar to the earring dangles. So this was the first time I tried a cuff style bracelet like this. I did have to bend the memory wire tighter so that when you put it on, it stays and doesn't come off. But I think it's pretty cute and it works well with this set. The next 2 sets I'm going to do together because they are the same necklace in 2 colorways. You may have already seen this necklace. I did a tutorial on this recently. So from this haul, I had all these magnesite skulls, and the color skulls really screamed out Day of the Dead to me. And in my stash, I saw I had some acrylic roses, and I thought that doing some kind of necklace with those 2 in it would be really interesting. So I did the blue set first, and here's a closer look. Now, I will say the sizes of the roses and the skulls are a little bit different between the 2 different sets. I had to work with what I had. I had the blue flowers a little larger, as well as the white skull. But both sizes work. And then throughout the necklace, to complement the skulls, I have this lovely aqua color and some white beads going into the fire polish. The earrings are just a 3-strand dangle with some of the skulls on it using the beads I had put in the necklace. And here's a look at the red. earrings here are identical, the same idea, just 3 strands with the beads from the necklace mixed in. Now, the bracelets for these 2 sets, I did on beading wire, like I did the necklaces, and just a short version with one of the skulls on each. And they're both closed in the back with a lobster clasp and a little extender chain with some dangles at the end. The next set, and the last of my Halloween themed sets, is this beaded collar necklace. So this is a short 18-inch necklace. It hangs high on the neck. And on the bottom, the dangles are all the lovely little 7mm blue skulls. And if you see close enough, the base of this collar is the quad bows and pie duos that came in this month's Potomac bead box. And I was able to string them together to be a really good base of a collar necklace. I really liked how the pie duos fit into these spaces and how the quad bow was bent like that where I could pop in a bead right on top. And they just came together so beautifully. I would say this came together almost effortlessly. I played with it for a few minutes and the pattern was just there. So I really, really enjoyed playing with these beads. And that goes all the way in the back. I did have to add chain in the back to finish the necklace because I only had 12 quad bows. And if I had a few more, maybe I could have completed it all the way around, but I would say I have like 2/3 around of the necklace. I really wish I had more when I was making this to complete it all the way around. It would have looked even more beautiful than it is. Now in this necklace where I had these blue skulls, I also went into my stash and found some smaller 4mm blue to complement it. I originally had just the bicones across the top and it felt like the bottom was disconnected from the top. So I was really happy I was able to find some small 4mm in the same kind of material as the skulls to balance the color throughout the necklace. And I just really, I'll say it again, I love how this one came out. I think I'm obsessed with how well these go together. For the earrings for this set, I kind of made chandeliers out of beading around the pie duo in a similar way of the necklace, carrying out the same beads. And I thought they were kind of cute for being like just thread chandeliers. The bracelet for this set is also using those pie duos, but this one I used beading wire. I used 2 strands and I went through and just like crisscrossed in the center 4mm beads and made this bracelet. I originally did it with thread and I found it was just a little too flimsy. So doing with the beading wire came out really good. And it has a toggle closure with another little skull and a dangle at the end. Okay. For my last set, it's not Halloween themed, but I did get this flower margarita bead from this haul. It's a Swarovski crystal, and I had gotten 4 of them. These earrings are actually the first thing I made when I opened this box. Part of me was just really curious about how I could use the bead with the hole going down the center like this, but still have the flower facing forward. So I was able to use a head pin, bend it around the charm, and make a loop on the top to hang it from. And I just thought they were so cute. But now the necklace was actually the last thing I made from this box. And I was so happy I actually got 4 of these, that I was able to make all the pieces. Now this looks very simple, but oh my God, is it so delicate and like fancy looking on. Almost all the beads I have are sparkly faceted beads in here. And it's so delicate and beautiful. And the best part of this set is most definitely the bracelet. Oh my God, I love this. This piece right here is just, it's just stunning to me. So actually, I made this. It was already 6 in the morning. I did an all-night bead making, which I made most of the Halloween jewelry. And at 6 a.m., some inspiration for this came, and oh my God. I was beat, but I just couldn't stop. So this, I took 2 of the charms, wire wrapped them with the margarita bead in the center. And then I used the same color beads from the necklace and I wire wrapped these around the sides. And a little chain with a toggle clasp in the back. And let me show you what it looks like underneath. So I'm not the best at wire wrapping, but it most definitely serves its purpose here. And this is very sturdy, like it's not going anywhere. Oh, it's so pretty and delicate. You know, as soon as I made this set, my mother had came down. First thing she said, this one's mine, you're not selling this one. So she just claimed this one right up. Thank you for watching the video, and a special thanks again to all the subscribers and people who commented and liked the videos. It really means a lot to me that when I'm sharing this stuff, you guys appreciate it back. So thank you, thank you. I always say you guys are amazing. I did record making one of the necklaces. I still haven't reviewed that footage, but if it's good enough, I would like to put that up as a tutorial for you guys, since many of you have those quad bows and pi duo beads that you could use to do something similar. So thank you again. You guys are amazing as always, and I will see you in the next one.